Masechet Yoma, PEREK Vav, MISHNAH Vav. Mehaya said, what would we do when we reached the cliff? Holek lashon shazehorit, they would take the red string that was tied to the goat's horns. Hetzio kasher b'seder, hetzio kasher ben kishtei karnav. He tied half of the string on a rock next to the cliff, and he tied half of the string between the two horns. Udhavo la'ahorav, hu mitgarel veyored. He would push it backward into the ravine, down the hill, down the cliff, so that it doesn't trip and fall slower, and it fell down quickly down the cliff. It didn't reach halfway down the mountain before it was already completely separated and dismembered. And this person, the Kohen who was in charge of doing this, ended up going back to the last hut and staying there to the end of Kippur because he was unable to go back into the Tehum. So the person who did this automatically became tameh. When did he and his clothing become tameh? Once he left Yerushalayim. Rabbi Shimon says, only after he pushed the goat over the cliff, that's when he became tameh. Mishnah Zayin. Back in Jerusalem, the Kohen Gadol would approach the bodies of the bull and the goat that were to be burnt. He tore open their stomachs and removed the organs for burning. He placed the parts into a bowl to be burned on the Mizbeach. He put the two carcasses on top of each other and tied them like he braided the limbs. He handed over to people to be burnt. They put it onto poles. When were those people becoming tameh, as the pasuk says? Once they left the courtyard. Rabbi Shimon says no. Once the carcasses were caught on fire. Amen.